sitting in the studio, straight from England.
Yes.
When did you get off the plane?
About a week ago. So I've just got over my jet lag.
Good day. Would you look remarkably refreshed?
And then I went outside and immediately got sunstroke. So now I've gone back to UK time, and I just sleep during the day and go out when it's dark. And when I have to come to things like this, I have an umbrella, so I look a bit like a Satanist walking around, like Aleister Crowley or something, walking around Sydney, so it's very easy to spot me.
This is Richard. Now, are you DeDomenici?
That'll do.
Yeah?
Yeah, no one pronounces it correctly.
What is it?
DeDomenici?
No, we'll never say that.
No.
The bad reviews are normally spelt wrong, which is good for me because it means you can't find it when you Google my name. But if you type my name wrong into the internet, you find just a whole world of hatred.
Okay, the Redux project.
The Redux project.
Not Reflux, the Redux project, 18th and 19th of January at Carriage Works.
That's a good idea, though.
Tell us about it.
It involves me going to a place and then finding local bits of cinema that were filmed there and then attempting to make a painstaking replica, a shot-for-shot remake of that film using local people. And we've been making bits of 4 films. The Matrix.
Do you play Keanu Reeves?
Sadly not. I was behind the camera, but we had a great guy called Jackson who had a very good kind of inscrutable expression on his face, like Keanu. Did a very, probably better actor than Keanu.
That would not be difficult.
There's a kind of amateurish nature to this. I'm not a professional filmmaker. I haven't been to film school. So it's about trying to make something that looks like it costs $1 million for about £1. So I just sort of come along with a little cheap camera and a laptop, and I try and replicate these huge blockbuster things.
Wow.
It's a kind of contribution and also a comment on the kind of derivative nature of a lot of cinema. You know, there's a lot of sequels and reboots and remakes, and, you know, some sequels are better than the originals.
They are.
Such as Mad Max 2.
What an interesting idea. So that's one. What are the other ones you do?
We've also done Muriel's Wedding.
Oh, excellent.
The opening scene at the Imperial Hotel in Erskineville.
Yes.
We went there and they were lovely.
So I suppose you didn't have the budget to go to Pauper's Spit.
No. The thing is...
Wouldn't you like to live in Pauper's Spit?
Yes.
I've always loved that.
It's not a real place, though, right?
No, it's not.
Mental, P.J. Hogan's newest film, was kind of basically set in the same place, I think. So I think it's all very autobiographical.
Probably is.
And do you know the artist Rosie Dennis? I think she comes from that place.
Oh, my gosh.
Where, like, they used to go to school or something like that. And she's in my remake of Muriel's Wedding.
How wonderful.
She plays Rachel Griffiths. Because I've always thought they looked a bit similar, and so it's my dream to cast Rosie Dennis as Rachel.
Is this your first time in Australia, by the way?
This is my first time to the Southern Hemisphere.
Oh.
So I'm a bit dizzy. And the other film we've done is Mad Max 3 Beyond Thunderdome. Yeah, but
fantastic.
It's weird because Arthur Miller... No.
Sorry. Miller.
Mr. Miller.
Mr. Miller, yes.
Miller.
George Miller.
Sorry. Arthur Miller was married to Marilyn Monroe.
He was. He wrote a few plays.
I'm so confused this morning. It's the jet lag. George Miller was apparently using that space to make Mad Max 4 recently. So,
is that right?
Yeah.
So it's a miracle you could fit in the 4 with that enormous erection in it.
Wow, that's a very graphic statement for such an early... Yeah, do you mean the Christian Botansky sculpture?
That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah, it's called Change.
Something like that.
Or is it called Charms? There's some other great stuff. There's I'm Malvolio by Tim Crouch, he's from the UK, and Bullet Catch, which is Rob Drummond's piece, presented by the Archers in Glasgow. So there's loads of really good stuff happening this weekend.
So your first show is on the 18th?
Saturday, but that's sold out, so you can't come to that one, I'm afraid. And in this show, I will present all the finished edited footage from what we've been filming this week. So I've been busy editing all this week, and I'll be back on the laptop later. So
gosh, you've been busy since you got here.
It's very fast. It's a very fast project, and it's only really possible with, you know, the emergence of recent editing software that you can do very quick edits on. And so it's about kind of the democratization of technology, and hopefully it will inspire other people to try and remake bits of their culture.
Cecil B. DeMille, eat your heart out.
I'm really quite intrigued by the idea, but I assume this concept has been applied...
Yeah, well, it started in Bangkok, actually, last year, and it was going to be a one-off project in a cinema in Bangkok, and then I didn't know what people's response would be to me showing up in their town and remaking one of their films. I thought they might be offended, but actually the reviewers from the Nation newspaper in Bangkok said they preferred my version of Bangkok Traffic Love Story, which was a rom-com from 2009 set on the SkyTrain. It's the original, so that encouraged me to do another one.
Right. So you've done Thailand,
Thailand, Glasgow,
Scotland,
London, Kendal, Edinburgh. Hopefully we're going to Hong Kong and New York and Malaysia.
Oh, Jen, so it'll be interesting to touch America.
Yes.
Exactly.
God, you could spend the rest of your life.
It's almost too easy in a way. So I got married yesterday on Facebook to a Sydney girl.
Oh.
I've never been married on Facebook before. It's quite easy. You just sort of click a button. And
Well, we should have women.
Does she know?
Yes, she asked me to marry her on Facebook. We haven't actually met yet. Her name's Katerina, and I'd like to say hello to Katerina.
Hello, Katerina, and congratulations.
We're going on a honeymoon. We're going to go on the Jeremy Della bouncy castle in Hyde Park. That's going to be our honeymoon.
Right. Well, why don't you get a Stonehenge too? I mean, really give her the works.
The actual Stonehenge?
No, the one that's here.
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
That's the one. Right.
Stonehenge, yeah. There's a lot of English work at this festival. I thought you hated us.
Well, we've got a Belgian artistic director.
Yes, the Belgians are our friends.
Well, we've been speaking with Richard DeDomenici, who is in the Redux project.
Redux.
The Redux project.
Not Reflux.
No,
Redux project.
It sounds really good.
At Carriage
Don't
Works.
go on the 18th. He's sold out.
No, but come on the Sunday.
He's a sellout.
We're doing a show. I am in both senses of the word.
Sounds great, actually.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
It's very nice to see you. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you.